Hello, and good morning to all of you, and welcome back to another live stream here on the Den of Nerds Live. It's kind of what we do 10:30 a.m. every day, and I have a very exciting stream for you guys today. There were some set photographs that came out yesterday, actually later last night, talking about Gorr the God Butcher in Thor: Love and Thunder. We got our first look at the homie dressing up, Christian Bale. It's actually pretty cool. We want to get into that. I don't really think it's that spoilery. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, sure, it kind of gives away part of what the look will be like, but I mean, we knew it was going to be Gorr. We'll get into the details of it, but I mean, if you don't want to see it or whatever, you know, avoid that part of the stream. I also want to talk about an official clip that came out for Marvel's What If. I'm pretty freaking excited about Marvel's What If, in case you didn't know. In my opinion, not enough people are excited about it, so we got to get the hype up there for What If. So we're going to take a look at the official clip, talk a little bit more about that show, and as if that wasn't enough, oh goodness, and yeah, we're still a little sick, but we're doing much better. As if that wasn't enough, we've got a werewolf show. Werewolf by Night. A werewolf. Yeah, that's right. A Marvel werewolf show in live action, leading probably towards Midnight Suns. Something we've been talking about for a little bit here. And we're going to get into all of that and more. I want to say good morning to all of you Nerdvengers, Brokevengers, visitors to the tower, etc., etc. Thank you guys for all your support. Hanging out with me again here on a morning. Okay, let's get right into this. Let's check this out, guys. So, again, crazy set photographs, and there's a ton of these things, guys. So we're going to go over a ton of them right now. And if you're just listening, I know some of you guys just listen, tabbed out or whatever, might be a good time to check out what's on the screen. I'll try to describe it as well. And we're thinking about taking this show and this morning stream and putting it out on Spotify as a podcast as well. And so I'm going to try to be more cognizant of, you know, giving sort of a little cue up for the people that are just listening. I'm going to try to be more cognizant of that because I think we're going to do that pretty soon. Okay, so check this stuff out, guys. We're going to get right into it. Look, I've looked at some of this, but I have not looked at all of this. So I'm sure there's going to be stuff in here that even surprises me. But I think the biggest takeaway right away, and I saw a lot of people were sort of talking about this, no, it doesn't look like they're doing motion capture. Right? It really looks like prosthetics and, you know, just makeup and costume is going to be what they do to make Gorr the God Butcher come to life, which is awesome because Christian Bale is such a fantastic performer. You want that to be in there and to be intact as much as possible. And I just, quite frankly, love just even the first little look at it. I think it looks super cool. And if you're familiar with Gorr in the comic books, I think it looks a lot like Gorr. Now, I do think they will probably do some CGI over top of this. I mean, they do that. You know what I mean? They do that. They will, and they've gotten better and better at it. Like, back in the day, Robert Downey had to wear a whole getup for, you know, the Iron Man costume. Later on, it became a thing where all he had to wear was the sort of chest piece, and that's it. And then he could take that off, actually, after a couple of takes because they were just doing it in reference in camera. And, I mean, you guys know, if you've been watching me, I geek out about this technology stuff and just where we're headed with tech because, man, we're heading into some crazy spots. So I'm assuming, again, that this is not really spoiling what the look is going to be like. It's, you know, this is just merely the sort of first coat of paint. But, nonetheless, a pretty freaking badass coat of paint, if you ask me. Now, we're looking at this photo here. It appears that he has a robe on. Hard to say. Honestly, like, this would be dope if this is the robe for the costume because Gorr does, you know, have a black cloak and has a lot of black in his character design. He's a really cool character, very well designed. And so it just looks like he's in there with the cloak. Here's another shot of him without the cloak, you know, for lighting or doing something like that. And dang, it looks like the makeup on this is pretty freaking intense. And so there's sort of the first look at it, but there's a ton of these, man. Like if you just like look up Gorr or Thor, really, there should be just a ton of these different photographs here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we might need to filter here. Okay, here's a couple of more. Again, is he just wearing... It kind of looks like he's just wearing the hood to cover up his look from other people. But then again, like, it almost looks like he's posing right here. I can't really tell. I can't really tell. Oh, this is that same photograph. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say, like, what exactly... if he's wearing the black or not. Now, Gorr was officially announced as the villain. Oh, okay. So in this shot right here, guys, this is sort of a newer one. Definitely looks like that's the official cloak for the character. You know, it's got some design stuff. It's got some sort of like threading, some seams on the shoulders. Looks like this is way more than just a little cloak you would put on to try to hide an actor. That looks like it's going to be the real deal. Dude, this looks dope. Like, I'm here for it, man. This looks really freaking cool to me. Another kind of shot of him in the back right there. Whew. So, Gorr the God Butcher was sort of out there for a rumor of who Christian Bale was going to play for a long, long time. But he actually just went ahead, Feige, and went ahead and pretty much confirmed it in the December 10th last year sort of thing, right? Here's a nice pic of what Gorr looks like, you know? And I assume they'll have, like, dripping stuff coming off of him, moving tentacles and all this weird stuff with the CGI, etc., etc. Gorr is a really interesting character. So the TLDR on Gorr is that he's just a being. And the gods show up on his realm and have a battle and, like, decimate his people. And he's pretty much like, yo, these gods think they can do whatever they want. Screw these gods. And then he finds the all-black Necro Sword, which is a whole nother dealy-dally, which we'll get into. And whoa, wouldn't that be cool if any of that kind of stuff ended up happening in the MCU/Sony. I mean, he gets this sword that's so powerful, and he starts like kind of going throughout time and space and just killing all these gods. And so we've heard a lot of rumors of, like, you know, Russell Crowe playing Zeus, you know, other crazy like gods like that being in the film. And yeah, man, it's pretty exciting stuff, to say the least. And we're getting another just kind of hint at what this is going to look like and how this is going to play out, man. See if there's anything else here. I'll check on the Reddit as well. But dang, man. Pretty freaking cool stuff. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Or in the chat, rather. And I shall check the chat in just a minute. Here's another photograph here with the seam in it. Yeah. Looks cool to me. I'll see what you guys are saying in the chat. By the way, smash the like button, guys. Give it a little love. You know? I know it's early. I know we're just getting started, you know, and it's like it's a chill summer day. But we need to smash the like. You know? If you smash the like, it gives you like 7 years of good luck. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see if there's anything else going on from the Reddit here. So this is from the Daily Mail article. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of those. Okay, so we could have just came here. Dang, bros. Dude, it looks like they're shooting outdoors in sort of like a desert or on a beach. Whoa. Yo. Again, I'm into it. I'm here for it, man. Look at this guy just taking a nap. This guy's sleeping on the job. What are you doing, Peter? Are you sleeping on the job? Movie's going to be nuts. Taika said he's trying to make the best MCU movie ever with this film. Which is pretty freaking interesting because, you know, looking back at the catalog and just kind of checking out what was going on in the MCU in the first few phases and everything like that, I still think Thor Ragnarok is one of the best out. It really did show an amazing, like, just fun adventure that took what the MCU did and kind of amped it up, in my opinion. Yeah. I'll pin that. Good one, Ryan. Good one. It's a desert planet in the comics. Is that what it is when he sees the gods like wreck his shit? It's on that. Bale is dedicated to his work. Indeed. Indeed, Rogan. He is. I mean, we're honestly spoiled, right, to even get a guy like Christian Bale in the MCU. You know what I mean? And Russell Crowe's going to be in this movie as well. Like, bro, like, they're bringing it in this film, man. It's not mocap at this point, but I'm pumped to see the final look. Yeah, man, me too, Nikki, me too. He didn't sort of confirmed it. He confirmed it. Okay, fair. Jeez. So rambunctious this morning. So fiery. Jeez, okay, I guess that's true. Holy cow. Sorry. Gosh dang. All right, let's get into a couple of other things, ladies and gentle beings. I want to watch this What If clip. Where's the hype level for What If right now? Let me know right now in the chat. I'm already mad because you guys you're not as hyped as you should be about it. But let me friggin' know. Oh, Patrick Ray, updated your profile pic with the Nerdvengers sticker and the autographed Funko Pop on my YouTube and Twitter. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Appreciate the love. Gorr lives on a desert planet. Okay, right on, Jason. 8.5, level 616, 10. Oh, yeah. Okay, a lot of people hyped here. Can't understand your hype level. That's good. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm real excited for that show. You know, our video that we did yesterday, it didn't do the best. You know what I mean? It didn't do the best. There's not enough hype out there for What If yet. You know? But honestly, we've experienced this before. I hope that, you know, the show really catches on with the masses, and then there'll be a bunch of people, like, searching it and checking it out, and then, like, everyone will get all hyped and all that. But, yeah, it's, like, it's a little frustrating. Just because I think it's one of those things where it's, like, people are like, it's a cartoon, man. How are you going to get hyped up about a cartoon? Boom. Here we go.
Air support. Send air support.
Copy that. Rogers, inbound.
Steve?
Rogers? What in heavens?
Let's go. Smashy smash.
Steve!
Hey, Peggy. Now you owe me one.
Whoa.
Hold on a second. She's friends with that Hydra Stomper?
I think I'm friends with him, too.
I dig it. Let's watch Steve come in again. It's the Iron Steve.
Air support. Send air support.
Send in that air support.
Rogers, inbound.
Steve?
Rogers?
Let's go.
What in heavens?
Steve!
Hey, Peggy. Now you owe me one.
Boom. Smash of the tank.
Hold on a second. She's friends with that Hydra Stomper?
I think I'm friends with him, too.
Cool. You know what, too? I'm going to spoil everybody's morning real quick. I think that Steve's probably going to die. I'm going to be honest. Copyright claim coming in. Yeah. Let's say let's go again. Let's say again? Wait, what? What's happening now? You don't say that. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Okay, so, yeah, dude, I think this looks awesome. They keep putting a lot of stuff out for this. Like, there's even a new Twitter promo out. Let's check out the Twitter promo for What If. Like, What If is... Okay, it's still trending and all that. What If executive producer talking about the Star Wars approach and how things might move from animation to live action down the line. Oh, yeah, so Star Wars has done this a lot with Filoni. The Filoni-verse, as it were. So it's going to be hype. Wait, what the heck? Text this? That's all that? Uh-oh. Paul has a new crazy video out about No Way Home. Oh, no. Might have to watch it. Oh, there's our video. Where's the freaking What If trailer, man? I feel like if I put What If on here, it's just going to have... Okay, here we go. Here it is. This looks dope, dude. 1 week. Like, look at this promo, though. Look, I know we got the other shit playing. Hang on. Let's watch it again. Dude. Nick, what's up, man? Welcome back to the Nerdvengers. You're a Nerdvenger again. Ah, yes. So we learned a little bit more yesterday. Apparently, I don't know who the heck this is. A couple of fun things. The zombie Captain America, and apparently there's going to be a zombie Scarlet Witch, and Peter Parker puts on, like, you know the Peter that's in the, like this guy in the Sorcerer Supreme kind of thing? Apparently he's going to be fighting zombies, and he's in the zombie universe. Crazy, man. Super fun. Can't wait for the show. Can't wait for the show. We'll be doing watch parties for it, breakdown videos, etc., etc. It's going to be a good old time up in here. Oh, by the way, crazy leaks DC. I'm not going to super duper go over the DC stuff right now, but the Flash, apparently, they said the Flash villain leaked, and the Flash villain is going to be an evil version of the Flash? Okay. Weird. This is kind of interesting. Zendaya is unsure of her future at Marvel after bittersweet Spider-Man No Way Home. So what I think she could be talking about here is the fact that it may well be the case that they filmed her dying for the end. But apparently they filmed multiple endings with multiple characters dying. And so she's unsure. Maybe she thinks she might die. Maybe she thinks one of the other ones might die, etc., etc. Something like that. Could be Reverse Flash. I think that Reverse Flash would make a lot more sense. But that's not really what the report said, you know what I mean? We don't know if we're going to do another one. Like, is it just going to be 3 and done? Normally you do 3 movies and that's pretty much it. So I think we're all absorbing and taking our time to enjoy the moment, being with each other, and being so grateful for the experience. When I did the first movie, I was 19. I was it's pretty special growing up all together and being a part of another legacy. It's the Space Jam legacy and the Spider-Man legacy. There's been so many different Spideys before us, and it's just kind of making everybody so proud. So I don't know. I feel very lucky, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Cool. By the way, we saw The Green Knight yesterday. Tried to get out of the house even though we're both feeling sick. Just saw The Green Knight. I thought it was aight. And Elisa hated it. Just so everybody knows. More, you know, I saw somebody bringing this up, and it is actually a really good point. They're doing a shite ton of promotion for Captain Carter. It feels like they're doing more promotion for Captain Carter than they did for Sam Wilson as Cap. I don't know what that means, but they're going hard with Captain Carter. And that's because I think she's going to play out. Oh, here we go. How do we miss this? The Werewolf by Night. I told y'all I was going to go over this. And by the way, I'm going to do a big Midnight Suns video later. I might just work on that after this stream right here. Right after this stream, I might just get in on that. Let's talk about Werewolf by Night and some other crazy things that are going on in the MC. Yeah. A few weeks ago, it was revealed that director Kevin Smith told Jeff Loeb that he could not use Werewolf by Night for his since-scrapped Howard the Duck Hulu series. That's true. We reported on that, actually, and people were like, you're reporting on the thing that Kevin Smith said and the thing, it's blah, blah, blah. Guess what? We were right. Shut your mouth. Okay. So, blah, blah, blah. I can exclusively report that Werewolf by Night, by the way, Lizzie Hill, real good. We like Lizzie Hill. I can exclusively report that Werewolf by Night will be a Disney Plus series filming under the working title Buzzcut. The production company for Werewolf by Night is Natural History Productions, LLC. The series will begin filming next February. Dude, that's soon, bros. I mean, that could be a release late next year with the way they do these shows. Werewolf by Night has previously been rumored to be in Moon Knight. Given that we already have characters spawning off of other MCU films and shows getting their own series, it seems very possible we could see the character in Moon Knight first. By the way, I saw some of you guys, or one of you, I forget who, one of you guys went out and got a Moon Knight comic, one of the very old ones where he's fighting Werewolf by Night, and one of you guys said that you got that after we made that report, and yes, I do think that will increase in price. It's really interesting how, Like, the collectible market is tied to the MCU's pop culture relevance right now. Like, Charles Murphy, like, tweeted something and had an article about a certain other character that may show up in Moon Knight. And appearances of that, like, first appearance of that character started blowing up on eBay. Like, bro, it's wild. Like, we live in a wild world. You know what I mean? So, you know, not to say that you should definitely be checking out all of our content, but you should be a Nerdvenger. You should be subscribed to both channels. You should be subscribed to both channels with your grandma's account. Get your grandma to sign up with a membership. $4.99 a month. You know, what's she really doing besides going out and playing bingo? Get her to join the Nerdvengers. Sign up. Get the emojis. Get the behind-the-scenes stuff. 20% off the merch. Entered into the monthly friggin' GameStop gift card. Shut your mouth and do it. Okay. Where was I? In addition, I have learned that Marvel Disney Plus series Echo is still being set to begin filming at the end of January, and Ironheart 3 months later at the end of April. I had previously reported that and the working titles here and here. Again, Lizzie's good. Filming dates can change, of course, but this is the current information I have on those two projects at the moment. Edit to add. I somehow missed a report from GWW in what's this? What's going on? What's happening? Is this Geeks Worldwide? Is this Prestige Worldwide? This is an exclusive. We've learned Marvel's classic shape-shifting anti-hero Werewolf by Night, Jack Russell, will soon make his debut. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So this was a report out there. I know Nick Santos at the hashtag show had also reported this. Man, there's so much news out there. It's hard to keep track of who's reporting what when, you know? But that's why we do what we do. Again, subscribe, memberships, grandma, etc., etc. Oh, right, the contest. Yes, the contest, Ryan. Contest will be live after today's show. Thank you, brother. Jack Russell is coming. Indeed, Stormy. Indeed. Pause. Specifically mentioned their sources were not clear about Werewolf by Night would appear first. They did mention that they were hearing a spin-off was being explored. My Scoop Today confirms that Werewolf by Night will appear in his own Disney Plus series, as well as other information such as the working title Buzz Cut. So she still got the exclusive. For sure. I agree, Lizzie. Also adding that it was previously reported by The Ronin, I like that name, that Natural History Productions LLC was a Marvel production scheduled to film in February 2022. Another search miss by me. Sorry, in my defense. I knew I had a huge scoop and was excited. Hey, I forgive you. Neither Ronin or Geeks Worldwide, Prestige Worldwide, however, confirmed the projects attached to Werewolf by Night for the working titles. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So again, getting some werewolf action. I'm into it, dude. I'm here for it. And also, too, and I'm curious what you guys think about this. Again, I'm going to do a big video about this, kind of talking about how, oh, pardon me, I'm such a pig. How the Midnight Suns, I really do believe, are being explored as a franchise. And it kind of looks like Feige wants to do other franchises that are not the Avengers and try to build up just teams. It really seems like we're getting teams. And we're going to have teams going on and teams going to do their thing, you know? And if the Midnight Suns includes like a Mahershala Ali Blade, right? Who knows? Playing Werewolf by Night. Oscar Isaac's Moon Knight. You know, it's already stacked. You add Benedict Cumberbatch in there and holy crap, you've got, like, it's just crazy, right? So this thing's looking stacked. The Avengers were dope. It's stacked with great actors, great performances. Too bad they're going to digitally remove Black Widow from the whole Infinity Saga now. But regardless, they had magic in a bottle, baby. And I think Feige's at this point where he's like, let's explore the magic teams and the possibility of getting some juice out of this stuff outside of Avengers and leaning on Avengers. And trust me, you'll get more Avengers. You know what I mean? You'll get more Avengers. But I think that a team like this could be just as cool as Avengers. So, there you have it, ladies and gentle beings. Oh, here's another dope What If trailer. Oh, yeah, we're going to watch it. Shut your mouth. We're going to watch it.
What if the stories you remember changed in a way you'd never forget?
I'm going to leave our music, too, on.
What if the heroes you knew became something larger
Damn.
than life? On August 11th.
Peggy does not skip leg day, bro.
Well, that's weird. And Ask yourself the question.
Damn. Let's go.
Streaming August 11th.
Oh, man. I'm so here for it. I'm so excited. Wait, what the heck? I'm so excited about it. Ooh, here's something that's kind of interesting, nerds. Casey Walsh. Not going to write this up because the Illuminati has already hinted at it. But a source I trust has seemingly confirmed their speculation and indicated Riri Williams is set to pop up in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. We talked about this a long time ago. MIT. They shot some stuff at MIT for Wakanda Forever. Very much seems like Riri Williams is going to make her appearance in there. By the way, I know everybody's like, Riri. No, I think she's going to be much better in her MCU version. That's what I said, and I said what I said, so... God damn it, you guys are pissing me off. Shang-Chi is not in the Mandarin in the way people are expecting. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Not that interesting, though. Okay, wait. Here's something that I want to talk about. Wait, where's it at? There's a crazy thing happening at CinemaCon where Sony is talking for 3 hours. Let me see if I can find this. Hang on. I'm going to shift screens for a second, see if I can find this. CinemaCon. Wait, what? Oh, that was 2020. Okay. The first thing that popped up was they're sitting out CinemaCon. I'm like, well, it's not really what it's not really what's happening there. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentle beings. And then we'll get into Q&A in just a second, ladies and gentlemen. CinemaCon 2021 schedule includes a 3-hour presentation by Sony about their upcoming films and a screening of Shang-Chi by Marvel Studios. Dude, what? 3 hours? Sony about to just sit down like Captain America, turn the chair around and be like, so you thought our deal with Marvel Studios was over? And then they're going to just explain for 3 hours like the Spider-Verse. I wonder if they're going to dedicate 1 hour to each of the Spider-Mens. That would be so cool. And you know what? I bet people are... Yeah, people. I can still see people and they're like, oh, well, does that mean a trailer? No, probably doesn't. Probably doesn't mean a trailer, just being real. But nonetheless, I'm going to be honest with you. I expect some crazy stuff to come out of this. I've been speculating for like over a year now that the whatever's been going on with Marvel and Sony, like, dude, it's big, bro. It's big. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. What they got going on, Sony, Marvel, it's going to be huge. It's going to be the greatest crossover you've ever seen. Yeah, I think that's probably all the stuff I want to go over today. And, yeah, look for a Midnight Suns video later. I might talk about some other crazy news that's going on. Ghost Rider, etc., etc. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into the Q's and the A's. Ladies and gentlemen, I also want to say, as I usually should always say but never do, that today's stream and all streams are brought to you by Surfshark VPN. Surfshark VPN is, like, legitimately the best VPN ever invented. It's like the He Who Remains guy. It's the one he used to set up all the sacred timeline files. So Ravana couldn't get into shit without his... It's all Surfshark, okay? They removed it. I don't know why, but it's in there. Just trust me. So use Surfshark. Don't be that guy. Get a VPN. Use code NERD at checkout for 83% off and 3 months free. And if you don't do that, I don't know what to do for you, man. You're playing internet Russian roulette out there. And also, the show is brought to you by all of the lovely people you see with badges in the chat, the Nerdvengers the best community on the interwebs, nerding out, nerdvenging in these streets. We have 2 different tiers. There's a $4.99 and a $9.99. At the business tier or the prime tier, you get like some of the behind the scenes stuff about what's going on with the channel, different things that we have planned, etc., etc. The regular level, you get like 20% off the merch. You get behind the scenes streams. You get the dope emojis. Tons of fun stuff. Consider joining the Nerdvengers today. Okay, let's get into this, guys. We'll talk about what's going on in the chat. Dude, did it not save my thumbnail again? What the fuck, YouTube? YouTube. How are we supposed to get motherfuckers in here when you don't save the proper thumbnail? Dude, it's like every week YouTube does something stupid. It's like every week they got to do something and just fuck it up. It's unbelievable to me. Like, why would I go through the... It's all good, baby. It's all good. Don't worry about it, guys. Yo, it's all good. It's all good. All right, here. First in, Black Angus Reviews. What's up, brother? Says, for the $2 holla, just read the Gorr Thor run. Shut up and take my money. Dude, that's awesome. That run is particularly great. And I know, so it's really weird because a lot of people are like, oh, Jane Foster Thor, and they like crap on Jane Foster Thor. I feel like she gets a bad rep. A lot of the stuff they did in Champions was a little bit whack. But frankly, that Jason Aaron, like the main run, was fantastic. Including like all the stuff that she does. So like that Gorr run is dope. I feel like she gets a bad rep. I feel like Miles also gets a bad rep. And they get sort of like shoehorned in with some of the other like woke characters or whatever. And like, that ain't it, Chief. Like, those characters are dope. Kendall Davis with the $5 house says, low-key creepy. If he shows up in my dream tonight, I'm suing. Oh, shit. Let's team up with ScarJo, man. Team up with ScarJo and sue the pants off of Disney. Tell them you expected $50 million from your dreams. That's pretty much what she's saying. Thank you for the support. Glenn Peters, a month away from my diamond badge, baby. Thank you, man. Josh, I live for Nerdvenging, and I die for you, homie. Holy shit. Well, you don't have to die for me, man. Don't do that. But thank you for Nerdvenging. Thank you for the support, man. I love doing what I do. I love informing you guys, Nerdvenging together. Yeah, just having fun, man. That's what it's about for sure. So thank you for the support. I appreciate that. Stevie says, Shang-Chi is probably included in that 3 hours. Really? Let's see. Maybe somebody in the comment section. Starts at 6. No recording devices. I don't know, bro. I don't see a definitive answer on that. You could be right, though. I think Shang-Chi's like 2 hours and 15 minutes, though. So that would mean, like, you get 45 minutes of the Sony thing. That would suck. That would suck. Matthew K says, did you see that season 1 of Lord of the Rings is going to have 20 dang episodes? Dude, what? Wow. Disney needs to step its game up. Well, bro, you know what else is crazy? That's 20 weeks. Unless they stack some of those episodes. Because it's going to release weekly. 20 weeks? What? Are you sure about that, bro? That's crazy to me, dude. 20 weeks? Get the fuck out of here. That's so crazy to me. I don't know if I can believe that. You know what I mean? I mean, sure, that could explain the cost for sure. Could explain the cost for sure. Any word on how many episodes What If will go with? Yeah, so it was supposed to be 10 episodes. I think it's going to be 9 episodes now. So 9 episodes right now. And I think that's because they had to move a few episodes into season 2. So only 8 episodes. What are you talking about? I heard it was 2. React to Theory's video? About what? What's the video about? Sign me up for Apple TV. I would get for 20 weeks. No, it's Amazon. It's 8? Lord of the Rings is 8, not 20? Man, who said that? Let's go back and check it out. Who said that? Yeah. Theory just dropped a video about Marvel Star Wars crossover. Oh, that's cool. I can react to that. I'll tell you, he's probably talking about how the what if people wanted to do that and they were like, nah. But you can't do that. Oh man, it's like a 14-minute video though. I don't know if I can react to that. That's a bit of a stretch for me. But I'll tell you what I think about it. It's from a Collider thing, and I guess it's the what if writers. Like they wanted to do it is what it was. And yeah, they're just not gonna do that, dude. They're not gonna do that. Like they maybe someday, maybe like some crazy day, they will do that. But nah, man, especially because like Marvel is in such a great spot. Like no offense, like I love Star Wars, but like Star Wars is just not there. You know what I mean? Star Wars is not there right now. And Marvel, like if you look at what Marvel is doing, it's so unprecedented, it's so crazy, and like it doesn't look like it's gonna stop. Like there's no rest. Like they're doing so much, man. A Werewolf by Night show? Like, dude, we're about to watch a Werewolf by Night show. And it's going to probably have a bunch of fun, awesome Marvel things in it. You know? So that's crazy. No Way Home leak then? No Way Home leak? Is it the same one that Paul is going over? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see here. Let us see here. Let's see what the man says. So he's got the plot leaks vid. It's like 12 minutes though.
Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Paul, aka the guy who's gonna cry now because it seems like my damn door is gonna get fixed before we get this Spider-Man No Way Home trailer.
We could watch a little bit of this.
Though, as I've been sent some brand new exclusive plot leaks that tell us some cool details about the upcoming Marvel movie. Throughout this video, we're going to be going through what's apparently in the film and how it confirms some of the things we already know. I'll also be going over the first look at Christian Bale's Gorr the Butcher in Thor Love and Thunder, whilst discussing how many gods he had to butcher in order to prepare for the role.
Cool.
Full spoilers ahead, and whilst we won't know if these leaks are true until the movie releases, they do line up a lot with what I've been shown of behind the scenes stuff. If you're Willem the friend, then thumbs up the video, and don't forget to subscribe to stick around for breakdowns.
Paul's dad
on the
jokes
web
are on
every
another
day.
level.
With out of the way,
They're awesome.
Thank you for clicking this. Now let's get into Spider-Man No Way Home. Okay, so as I mentioned up top, I can't confirm if these are true or not.
Oh yeah, sorry
but
Steve.
They were sent with certain materials that makes me think they're legitimate. You never know whether studios will let you do videos on this kind of stuff or not, and therefore I'd rather just keep things as safe as possible and say that my source is definitely not my uncle who works at the Sony store in Eldon Square. It's
him.
not him, I promise.
It is
when
him.
the trailer eventually drops, we'll know whether these are true, but as you know with me, I rarely do big plot leak breakdowns unless I'm fairly confident that the majority of it is accurate. Now the movie apparently opens immediately after the events of Spider-Man Far From Home. We pick up with the focus on a sign that says West 33rd Street, and after googling this, I saw it's located opposite Pennsylvania Station, which is where Peter was at during the post-credit scene of the prior movie. He jumps down to talk to MJ and is immediately swamped by the public, who are all recording him on their phones and posting out his reaction. This makes him panic, and he grabs MJ before swinging through the city. This includes traveling past Times Square, which has his face apparently blown up on the central screen. Not long after this, Peter hands himself in, and he's joined at the station by MJ, Ned, and also Flash. Flash was of course a big fan of Spider-Man,
Apparently he's gonna
but he
dye
hated
his hair
Peter
blonde.
Parker and used to bully him at school. However, realizing that he's a good guy, he joins his side, and interestingly the actor has now apparently dyed his hair bleach blonde, which lines up more with his comic book counterpart.
Yeah.
According to what I've been told, Peter even allows himself to be put in one handcuff, whilst the other one is tied to an interrogation room table. He could clearly snap out of this, but he's meant to do it so that the officers feel safe, similar to how Supes did in Man of Steel. Now after carrying
Is this the
out
one?
proper
This is the leak you were telling about?
and also going through the courts with Matt
Yo, see you
Murdock
later,
as his
brother.
lawyer, people quickly realized that the Mysterio group was fake newsing the murder of Quentin Beck, and Peter's name is cleared. However, the world knows that he's Spider-Man, and thus he gets mobbed in school and also can't really live a normal life.
Yeah.
There's meant to be a really touching scene in which he and MJ sit on a rooftop away from the world, and Peter says that he just wants to stay up there forever. During this, MJ reads a newspaper and says the report states that Spider-Man has the power to hypnotize females, which foreshadows a big thing that we'll be talking about later on in the video. Now, the pair are absolutely consumed by the newfound fame, and there's meant to be a lot of scenes early on that have them reading their phones and just obsessing over it. The movie also
which
takes
I think will
place
be in
across
the
a number of seasons,
trailer,
and it's
maybe.
supposed
I
to
better be
range from
careful about what
summer
I say
through
here.
autumn and all the way up to winter, which we know from some behind-the-scenes videos on the film.
Yeah, it's okay.
Now, it's
Everybody
during
left
autumn,
anyway.
namely
We're good.
Halloween, that Peter gets a certain idea. After looking at a witch decoration, he apparently gets the idea to go to Doctor Strange and ask for his help. Peter goes back to the Sanctum Sanctorum, and we find it pretty run down.
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I think this is pretty real. This is real. So you might want to get the fuck out of here.
And covered in snow. This is apparently because after Bruce Banner came through the roof and left a hole, everyone got snapped and they're only now just cleaning it. The Funko Pops do line up with this, and Strange and Wong can be found shoveling snow and trying to clear the place out. Peter asks Strange if it's possible to go back in time and change things.
I
but
kind
as
of
we
feel
know,
bad
this
just
would only
watching
create a
this
branched
because
reality,
like the
rather
thumbnail
than
and shit like
changing the
isn't about
results
it, so
of
people
what
might be
really
coming in
happened.
and getting
This
totally
actually pulls
spoiled.
from the One More Day storyline.
So that's what I was saying to Rob. This pulls from One More Day because he was like, I love One More Day. Everybody else hates it, but he loves it. And I was like,
Rather
bro,
than
there's some of
changing
that in the
results
movie.
of what really happened. This actually pulls from the One More Day storyline, which happened after the events of Civil War.
Yeah.
In the comics, Peter revealed that he was Spider-Man to the world in order to show how trustworthy the Superhuman Registration Act was, but this led to Kingpin sending assassins after him. One tried to kill him, but they shot Aunt May instead.
No, not
and
Aunt May.
Peter ended up traveling to Strange for help. Similar to the movie, Strange was in a rundown Sanctorum, and from what I've been told privately by
One More
people
Day
who
was
trust
bad.
me,
Yeah, a lot of
the
people hate
movie
it.
is pulling heavily from the comic. In it, Strange reached across the multiverse in order to attempt to see if there was anyone who could help Peter, and all the heroes said there was nothing they could do. Thus, he ended up turning to Mephisto,
Yeah, definition, Paul. Yeah.
who said that he would help out, but he wanted his and MJ's marriage as payment. To make sure that no one would come after May again, he also erased the knowledge that Peter Parker was Spider-Man, and though the devil who's in the details doesn't show up in this film, we do get a similar sort of thing with Strange.
Yeah,
Because
go hit
Strange
it. Go
got
hit him
time
up with a
travel,
like, man.
He apparently
Love
decides
Paul's
to do a
stuff.
spell that will erase the knowledge
Paul does
from
great work.
everyone's mind that Peter is Spider-Man. Wong is meant to warn him not to do it, as it's super dangerous, and Strange apparently says he won't do it, but then he gives Peter a cheeky wink. Wong then packs his bags, and he goes off to fight the Abomination in Shang-Chi.
Let's go.
This
That's
leaves
dope.
Strange by himself so he can carry it out. Now, the detail I was told, which will either make or break these leaks, is that Strange apparently has a coffee mug with "For Fox's Sake" written on it. I don't know why they said that, but it was such a weird detail in what I was sent that I thought I'd put it in the video. If you're from the future, either you know what's happened and you're shaking your head at how much of an idiot I am for saying this, or you're saying,
That's some other bitch. Kevin spoilers, he did it again.
Now from here, Peter and Strange go to the basement of the Sanctum, and Strange pulls a hair from Peter's head to create the spell, similar to how he did to
Dude,
Thor in
should we even be
Ragnarok.
watching
He then
this? I
casts
feel
it out
bad.
over the world to make sure that everyone forgets that Peter is Spider-Man.
No, no nightmare,
However,
bro.
Peter
No
interrupts
nightmare.
this and asks if he can keep it so that people who found out before Mysterio revealed it still know the truth. This is because MJ and Peter have a bit of back and forth about how difficult it was keeping it from her, and he doesn't want to go through that again. This unfortunately cracks the multiverse wide open,
Yeah.
and we get the Sinister Six coming through this tear in reality. As we've said in other breakdowns and leak videos, the lineup is Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus,
Mr. Anderson.
Electro, Lizard, Sandman, and Rhino. New York is then apparently attacked by these villains, and both Strange and Peter have to round them up. The only one they don't capture is Green Goblin, as he decides to hang back whilst the others go ahead. Strange then puts them in a prison, which Peter doesn't know about, and Goblin goes to visit them. Here he finds out that the last thing they all remember is the Spider-Man of their Earth being there when they died.
Yep.
Goblin can't break them out because there's a magical cube that Strange has put in place to stop them.
Magical cube.
And thus he goes to Peter for help. He tells him that the Peter of their Earths killed them, and that if they go back, they'll face their death. So there's drum roll please, yeah. No Way Home. Now, Peter feels super guilty about this, and he steals the cube, which leads to Strange chasing him across the city in the mirror dimension. There's apparently a moment in which the city collapses in on itself, similar to how it did in the chase in Strange's solo movie.
That's cool.
And he uses his cape to capture Peter. You've probably seen that lad Piss from Wee Wee Films the other day. You've probably seen him posting that exclusive photo he had from the movie. And I'm pretty sure that this happens just before this moment.
Yeah.
I've left a link to his video somewhere if you want to go watch it. And I'd advise leaving a comment that trolls him a bit, yeah? Now, I'll never say go harass another creator, especially not Chris, as I bloody love the guy. But I wouldn't be mad if everyone just went there and said, that Chris Parker is a menace, or words to that effect in your best J. Jonah Jameson voice. Now, Strange pushes out his astral form
funny.
and manages to get the cube, but it's too late and the villains escape. Now, that's the majority of
Matthew,
the
we
major
just went over that.
things I got
Appreciate the
told
support,
from
by the way.
person
We just went
who
over
accepted
that.
it.
It's
And
all
though
based
some of it
on
is what we know
comments
before,
that the What
it
If
does
people
flesh out
made.
the order of the story and the way
They're
things
not
happen a
doing
lot.
that.
The person did
They
say
would
the major
actually
leaks
do
we've
a
seen are
DC
true,
Marvel
with Osborn
crossover
stealing an
before they would
arc
do a
reactor
Marvel
and
Star Wars
positioning it
crossover,
above the Statue
in my
of Liberty,
opinion.
which now has a giant Captain America shield. On our last plot leak video, we talked about how there was a big character death, but that we didn't know exactly who this was.
Right.
I have been told that the studio actually filmed several different scenes
Yep.
that won't be used just to keep things safe from the spectacular spoiler man Tom Holland, but that they are leaning into it
It's
being
gonna be May.
He was, of course,
Might be
almost killed in One More Day, so that makes a lot of sense, and it'll leave some actual consequences for the ending of this movie.
Or it's
Anyway,
MJ.
if it turns out to be true, then I think it'll work really well, and it makes way more sense than some of the 20,000 word leaks that I've seen on Reddit.
Yeah, some of
In
those
regards
leaks
to
are
the trailer,
so
we are
ridiculous.
getting
But
to the
yeah,
point
this
now
is
that
this
it
is
should be
generally where
released,
we do think this
and
is going
if it doesn't
for sure.
come out this month, I think the movie will be delayed. Daniel RPK
Ooh.
said he thinks it will either be with Shang-Chi or Venom 2, and these both come out in September. Therefore, it's cutting it super close to the
Yeah,
release date.
I do think personally that they are holding back the trailer because it is possible they're going to delay the film. You know what I mean? That's just where I'm at with it. Like, it definitely seems like that's possible, unfortunately. But those are the times, those are the days that we do it. Why are you not talking about Suicide Squad? Well, it's actually funny that you say that. I was actually just going to talk about Suicide Squad. But in all seriousness, how many of you guys, I'm interested, how many of you guys want to watch Suicide Squad with us in a watch party? How many? Put a 1 into the chat if you guys want to watch Suicide Squad with us. Because I was thinking like, oh man, let's watch Suicide Squad together. That'd be really fun. But also, we don't have to watch it at like but early in the morning because it's, you know, it's not really, oh cool. So there's a good people that are a good amount of people. What if we did it Friday night? You know what I mean? What if we did it Friday night and we just had a watch party together? I'll put it open for everybody, but I'll do like Nerdvengers only chat. And then we'll maybe just take it down or whatever, you know, or unlist the stream. But yeah, that would be really, really fun. Look, I'm excited to check it out. I'm excited. Friday night would be a good one to do, I think, right? Like Friday at like 7 Eastern Standard Time. I think that would be pretty good. Dev Friday night. Awesome. We should do non-midnight showings when we can. Yeah, for sure. I've been thinking a lot about that. There's a lot on my mind right now. I'm trying to figure out sort of our next steps and some of the things that we want to do with the content and the streams. But one of the things I have been thinking about was like, you know, we have these really fun, and I think that, you know, you got to be there first with some of the things that are very, very important to our verticals, like mostly Marvel and stuff. But some of the other stuff, we don't necessarily need to wake up really early for it. So maybe we'll start doing like watch parties like Friday nights and just start hanging out like that. That's 4 Pacific. Yeah. I don't know. That's interesting, right? Maybe, what do you think, like 8? Because then that'd be like 5. You know what I mean? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? I guess. That's pretty late, though, right? Yeah, I don't know. Just moved to LA this week and it's an adjustment for sure. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. 8 is good. 8:30. Maybe I'll put up a poll. See what you guys want to do. I'll put up a poll. I'll see what you guys want to do. But I'm down, man. I'm down. We'll get some popcorn. Elisa and I will hang out. I'm sure she'll check it out too. I assume she'll be interested. Do watch parties for Invincible? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Bro, you just keep spamming MCU is full woke, and it's like, I get you want to have your opinion out there, but, you know, it's just so dumb. You know, you're just so dumb. It's just really hard for me not to ban you forever. Rick Flag dies. Oh, that's a bummer. 6 o'clock is late enough for West Coast Nerdvengers. Early enough for... Yeah. That's true. That's true. We can make that happen. Yeah, well, maybe we'll do that. I'll put a poll up, and that'll be this Friday, guys. And, you know, depending on how I feel, because I'm trying to just get... I need to rest a little bit. I'm not feeling 100%. 100%. So, but yeah, I want to do some like Halo streams and just hang out. I'd love to be doing more gaming with you guys too. So, you know, give me just a little bit of time adjusting as it were to new stuff, new plans, new adventures, and also being sick as heck. You know what I mean? Elisa's more sick today, so gonna have to rest it. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Can't even take a day off, bro. When will the poll go up? I'll put it up. Let me see. Maybe I can put it up right now. Can I do this through a community post? Yeah. I think I can. Yeah, poll. Okay, here we go. When should we do a watch party for the Suicide Squad on Friday? We'll go 8 p.m. EST. Well, you know what? Yeah, because I think it's either going to be 8 or 9. I think it's just the best option. Because, I mean, we could go 7, but I don't think people are going to vote for 7. We'll see. And I don't want to watch it later than 10 because I'm old. You know what? I'll add 7 just to see if anybody really wants to do it. Boom. Okay, I just posted it on our community tab. So you can go to the community tab and vote for it right meow. About to watch Suicide Squad in 4D? Yo, that's sick. That's pretty cool. I've never tried the 4D stuff. I'm interested in it, though. I think it'd be pretty fun. That'd be pretty fun. Wait, what? Dude. This is crazy. You guys want to see something kind of fun? One last thing and then we'll get out of here, okay? Friday at 9. Some of the things people say. Oh, I know, Nikki. I know. I'm one of those people, though. All right, one last weird thing I want to show you guys and we'll get out of here. Check this out. Sorry, Steve. This is a shirt for No Way Home with Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man. Film crew. Now, this is made by the crew to give to the crew, so it's not necessarily official, but apparently they flipping love Andrew. And remember, Toby's a douchebag, so they probably just put Andrew on there. What if Andrew's the only Garfield, or the only Garfield? What if Andrew's the only Spider-Man to make it out? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Prefer a prompt start time of 7:48 Eastern Standard Time and popcorn butter with Josh's snot. Hey, it's pretty much what we had yesterday. Anyway, enough of the spoilers and Spider-Mans and all that, guys. So, gonna be getting out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out once again. Thank you guys for all of the support. Lots of cool stuff coming on the way. But your boy needs to get a little bit more rest, too, because I'm still feeling under the weather. But much better than the past couple of days, as I'm sure you noticed. So, thank you guys so much for being here. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video. Is everybody gone? Is everybody gone? Looks like 9 p.m. is winning. Damn it. Get a test. I'm feeling so much better. I'll be fine. Yo, I'm excited for Suicide Squad. I wish there's some cool poll we could take about like who do we think is going to make it out there, but there's so many spoilers. I feel like people would just look it up like that. But yeah, no, I'm excited for that movie. I think it's going to be pretty freaking cool, everybody. Thanks for all the support, guys. You guys are awesome. That's all I got in this teaser or stinger. Oh, and also, oh, you were missing stingers this whole time, Moss. Yo, at least I didn't know about it for a long time either. I started putting like little teases at the end here. You know? Kang Wing elation for life. Amen. Thank you, Mr. Serpra. Alright, the only thing that I'll say, the only thing I'll do for all you people that waited